Hi, this is Douglas from Atlantic Software. In this tutorial, we're going to learn about the message editor found in step 2 of the Campaign Wizard. The message editor is designed for both basic and advanced use. Today, we're going to look at the basic functions. First, we'll look at opening and saving email templates that are designed outside of Email Marketing Pro. Then we'll look at editing selected text. I'll show you how to create lists, insert links to your website, insert images, and finally I'll show you how to insert and edit tables. In past tutorials, we looked at the CAN-SPAM and insert signature menus. I want to start today by showing the personalization features. Personalization allows you to pull data from your contact database. In this example, we'll address our contacts by first name. First, click the Personalize menu, then select the field you want to insert from the contact database. In this example, we're inserting a placeholder for the contact's first name. This tells Email Marketing Pro to insert the first name of each recipient when a message is being sent. Next, look at the New Document button. To clear your message editor and start a new message, click the New Message button to clear the contents. The Open Folder button allows you to browse to email templates and design them in the message editor. For example, if a designer creates an email template for you, that designer is most likely going to send you an HTML file as their finished work. HTML simply stands for Hypertext Markup Language, and it's the code that's used by web browsers to render web pages and emails. So, very important, to open the HTML file, select Open Folder, browse to the file, and click Open to open it for editing. Similarly, you can save messages as HTML files in the message editor. Click the Save button, type a file name, and click Save to export the message as an HTML file. This can be useful if you want to back up your messages as email templates. So if you're upgrading Email Marketing Pro to version 4 and you want to back up any messages you've already created, you can use this Save button. Now let's look at editing text. To edit text, first highlight the text using your mouse. You can double-click a word to highlight the entire word, or triple-click to highlight a paragraph. Once the text is highlighted, you can edit the text. To edit the font face of selected text, choose a new font from the font drop-down box. To change the size of the selected text, simply change the values in the font size selector by clicking the up and down arrows. To change the color, click the Font Color button. Choose from a pre-selected font color or create your own custom color by dragging your mouse over the color array. Click OK to change the font color. To highlight selected text, first click the Text Highlight color. Choose a highlight color and click OK. Highlighting text is a good way to draw the reader's eye to links and other information you'd like to emphasize. You can change the font weight and style of selected text by clicking either the bold, italics, or underline buttons. And you can strike through selected text by clicking the Strike Through button. Now let's look at creating lists. Bulleted or numbered lists are great ways to highlight the benefits of a product or service quickly and concisely. To create a list, first place your cursor where you want the list. Next, click the List button. Type your list item and then hit Enter to go to the next list item. To exit your list mode, click the Outdent button. Inserting links into your web page is done with the Hyperlink Editor. First, select the text or image that you want to link to your website. Then, click Hyperlink. In the Hyperlink Editor, enter the URL. That's a web address that points to your web page. A quick way to get a web address is to open your web browser like Internet Explorer. Navigate to the web address you want to link to. Then, in the address bar of your web browser, select and copy the web address that you want to insert into the link editor. Inserting images is just as easy. First, click where you want to place the image. Then, click the image button. In this example, let's browse to an image on the hard drive and insert it. Notice we have the option to align the image to the left, to the right, or in the center of our text. We can also set a border or a border width around the image. Setting the width to 0 is a common practice because it ensures that a border will not be shown. Another way to insert an image is to point to where the image is on your website. This is actually the preferred way to do it in email marketing because it reduces the payload or size of your outgoing email. First, you browse to the web page using your web browser. Then right-click the image in Internet Explorer and choose Properties. Select and copy the web address of the image. This is where the image is stored on the Internet. In the image editor, choose Internet URL and copy and paste the web address of the image. Now, let's look at creating tables. Tables are commonly used to organize data in rows and columns. To create a table, click the table icon. Select the number of rows and columns you would like. Then, click the width attribute to set how wide you want the table to be. You can also define borders, border colors, and a background color for your table. Cell padding refers to the amount of white space between the edge of a table cell and the text in that cell. It's defined as in pixels. Cell spacing is not commonly used, and it's the amount of space that you want between cells of a table. Click the Cell Properties button if you want to define attributes for all of the cells in the table. Commonly, people like to set the horizontal alignment to left because what this does is automatically left aligns any text that you type in the cells. Click OK to insert the table. Once the table has been inserted, you can change its properties at any time. Move your mouse to the edge of the table until the cursor turns into a crossbar. Right-click and select Table Properties from the menu to adjust the attributes of the table. Doing this will reset the size of the table, so you'll have to re-specify the size when you're adjusting any other properties. I hope this tutorial on basic message editing was helpful. In the next tutorial, we'll look at how tables are used to design the layout of an entire email message. Did you know that professional designers use tables to define where practically all of the elements of a message will appear? This is called a table layout, and we'll look at how it's done because it allows you to design any email message the way that the professionals do. Thanks, and until next time, this is Douglas with Atlantic Software. At Atlantic Software, we gain by helping you gain.